Inside an empty scenario, we meet Mr. Ku, a bizarre character with simple yet highly expressive graphics. He immediately establishes a love-hate relationship with two mysterious entities that seem to have complete control over everything around him. Enticed by the offer of a succulent apple, Mr. Ku becomes embroiled in a series of misadventures, while in the background, the two entities, resembling a pair of gloves and an old man with a cane, engage in battles, repeatedly thwarting the unfortunate protagonist's quest for the coveted prize. The story of The Many Pieces of Mr. Ku is more a collection of short vignettes than a traditional screenplay. When combined, these vignettes create a sense of unity, crafting a surreal atmosphere that reminded me of a blend between Osvaldo Cavandoli and Bruno Bozzero, two Italian artists, partly confirmed by the author himself, who also cited the animations of the Pink Panther titles from the 1963 film. The overall result is successful, entertaining, and amuses with its surreal simplicity. Mr. Ku can essentially be divided into two parts. The first, more narrative, places Mr. Ku in small scenarios where the primary action is often clicking on active points. However, an unexpected event occurs at the end of this prologue. Due to a plot development, poor Mr. Ku finds himself divided into three parts: the head, the torso, and the legs, within a slightly more open scenario than what was seen in the first part. Initially, we only control the head, but once the other parts are found, we can control them separately, making them cooperate to solve various environmental puzzles. For a simple example, we can activate a switch within the legs and then switch control to the head to advance. This second part, which could be compared to the gameplay of the Goblins series, is well executed and enjoyable. Unfortunately, the magnificent graphics you've seen come at the cost of longevity. Mr. Ku is a very short game, which can be completed in 1.5 to 2 hours at most. I'll conclude this part with a clarification. At the time of its release, there were the reports of various bugs that affected the game. However, I did not encounter any issues as I played an updated version of the game with an initial patch. You've likely already seen the graphics displayed on the screen, so there's no need for many words to convey how beautiful they are. They are rich in various handcrafted animations of all kinds that are truly breathtaking. Unfortunately, as I mentioned earlier, the price for such richness is a relatively short gameplay experience. Not only is the game's graphics impressive, but its musical accompaniment is also of high quality. It features excellent tracks that serve not only as background music, but also convey the emotion experienced by the characters, especially since none of them speak, and the only text in the game is found in the menu. The Many Pieces of Mr. Ku is an adventure with sumptuous, well-animated graphics. Unfortunately, it's very short, exceedingly short, so it's difficult to recommend it at the full price of €19.90 in Europe or $19.99 in the USA.